All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway. All right, so round one is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against a striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect a level change. We're going to see what type of improvements she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations.
And they separate. A nice kick there by Nunes.
Oh!
Oh! Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's gonna have to find something to follow that big strike that she's landing over and over again. What a body kick.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
Back to the feet now.
Nice punch here. Again, back into this position.
Just missing on the high kick there. Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. Nice job by her there to split the guard and land her straight punch.
That punch is so straight and so fast. She's having a difficult time picking up the timing of her opponent's strikes. It won't take many of those.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Lion. Oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. So the straight punch is there.
Now we're going.
Oh, she gets the takedown here. That could be big. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You got to try to force some sort of improvement. You got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an out presented to you at some point. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, she lands an uppercut to the head. That will leave a mark.
That'll leave a mark. John, I love when you say that. That's one of my favorite John Anik sayings.
Hey, man. Oh! Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? That shot blocked by Nunes. Right on the button. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. seconds here of round one.
Another takedown lands.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
Senta aí. Você foi muito bem nesse round. Inspira, inspirando pelo nariz.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Nunes gets hit by that kick to the body.
Nice leg kick lands.
Outstanding kick there by Nunes.
More clinching. Real sneaky body kick. Quick double leg level change.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move? Big leg kick land. Oh, big punch land.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Nice.
That knee might have landed there.
Again, back into this position.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Nunes gets touched by that kick to the body.
Big punch from the clinch.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Nunes. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Big body kick land.
Nunes gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here. Oh, that is a huge connection, and candidly, what we've come to expect from the great Amanda Nunes.
Absolutely, she's the GOAT. I mean, she is the greatest female fighter of all time. And you watch in her domination and her performances over the girls that have worked their way to title shots. They get pushed back violently by the lineup.
Well, she ain't cocky, but she is confident, and why not? Big knockdown in the previous round. She appears to have the striking advantage.
She's doing everything right. That's what led her to getting that knockdown to finish the earlier round.
Oh, nice strike there to the body. She has worked the midsection to great effect here in this round. Battle for position here.
Nice straight punch.
Nunes has got the tie clinch now.
Big leg kick land.
Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body.
Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
All right, so she attempts the takedown here. Decent entry, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
She's having a difficult time securing the hips. Why not go upper body, try to engage in the clinch, try to mix it up if you're going to get these takedowns.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her. Takedown lands for 1 minute. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Oh, she's got the full mount now, DC. Her ground and pound is fantastic, and maybe that'll open the door for a submission.
It will have to open the door because if she rushes, she'll fall off to the side. In the top position, especially in the full mount, you've got to be very, very patient. You cannot rush. Everything.
She's got one of the best arm bars in the business, going for it now.
Gotta be careful, arm bar.
All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway, and how about her kicking game in the previous round? My Lord.
She is so good at just blasting kicks with no regard for what's coming back at her. She's not worried about the counter. She will check a reverse kick. She always moves her head off the center line when she throws kicks, so she is not in any danger of taking a counter right hand.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do with it. Nunes gets the tie clinch here.
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Back to the feet. Nunes gets in the clinch yet again. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Nice leg kick there by Nunes. Oh!
Can't take pick off.
Back to the feet. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness now, trying to trap an arm.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, she slams her to the ground and with authority right there. So that's certainly one way to fend off the armbar. Lift your opponent up and slam her to the ground. Well done. Right hand on point. Nunes is able to transition back to side control now. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Nunes is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground.
That is it.
Oh, what a performance!
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So big, big knockout win for her here tonight. Let's go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout